Started from a very young age at Wanalua Middle School, where I attended from 7th and 8th grade. I was a part of the media class that we had there, and that kind of slingshotted me through high school doing media my entire 4 years there as well. And then I just really knew that I wanted to do news stuff, or I wanted to be either in front, behind. I love the camera, you know, it's just a lot of fun. I then went to the University of Northwestern St. Paul, where I got my bachelor's degree in electronic media communications. And after that, I got a job right out of college at WSAW-TV, which is in Wausau, Wisconsin. And I was a multimedia journalist doing sports and news there for a few years.
As a part of the Faith and Politics team, what I want to bring is a strong biblical perspective in all that we do that would honor God in the process. That's the goal. God told us to occupy until He comes, not be silent. So we must speak out, and this is the format and platform to do so.
The reason why I'm passionate about faith and politics and what they're doing at Kahlo is I feel like a lot of people right now are searching for the truth. You know, the world is a pretty dark place, and you know, God calls us to be the salt of the earth, the light for the earth. And I think that that's what we're doing here. We're showing through the lens of faith, political standings, political legislation, all of these things that are going to affect people. We might not think something is a big deal, or we might not be that politically inclined, but you know, we're sharing things that we think matter and that you need to hear.
Well, one of the things that we got to notice is behind the pulpit is not the area to speak about political issues. That's God's domain, and we can discuss them to some degree, but here in Faith and Politics, we can merge all of that information and address social issues head on.
When I look forward to what we can accomplish in 2022, I hear so many people, for what little I've done in 2021, come up to me and be like, hey, caught you on Faith and Politics. I love what you guys are talking about. I'm tuning in because this is something that I can trust. I don't go to any other news outlets or what have you, or I like what you guys are talking about and nobody else is talking about these issues. I want that to be on a bigger scale. I want people to be coming to us and people to be like really hungry for truth through the lens of faith.
The truth is we need to be involved in politics to keep politics out of the church. That's one of the things, and things that change the scope of what we're to do as God's people. And also, conversely, it's from the foundation of God's word, we should be fighting for those type of policies.
They think we're just wearing the tinfoil hats and we're crazy, but it's like, no, like there's a lot of people who are, you know, supporting what we're saying, and I want to show that accurately and factually, we can really back up what we're saying and what we believe in.
And as people of faith, based on biblical principles, that's the policies we should be after. Those are the policies we should be voting for. So it should be policies above party and Christ above culture.
In 2022, we're kind of building a new brand for faith and politics, and we're building this new team here. And what I'm contributing is more the in front of the camera things and a little bit of production, the news experience that God has blessed me with, bringing that here just so that we look as hopefully as polished and professional as we can, really giving us a experienced look when people watch us on Kahlo.
I believe that Faith and Politics on Kahlo TV is important because it provides the necessary platform to bring the biblical discussion to the forefront of the political issues that cannot be done from behind the pulpits.
We want you to feel that you can turn to us, that not only are we a faith-driven station, but we are also a station that we do our homework. You know, what we're talking about is factual, what we're talking about is from experts, that you can trust us. You know, a lot of the people here, they're born and raised here in Hawaii just like me. We're a local station as well, and you're getting all of those things in a product that you can really put your faith in.
Here in 2022 with this new format, it's bullet format, and we get straight to the issue and we're able to just launch and attack it right then and there. Short segments, but pointed, and allows people to go investigate for themselves.
You know, I feel, and I've actually had family and friends come up to me and tell me how much they appreciate Kahlo being the only Christian news station out here in the Hawaiian Islands. And a place that you can trust really goes a long way.
Kahlo TV is like one of the only Christian platforms in Hawaii that does this and gives that opportunity. And I think it'll be tremendously blessed because of it.
And I am so happy that a trustworthy news station like us, looking at politics through the lens of faith, is something that I can contribute to and also glean from in the process.